What's going on, 22 Comics, and today I've got another Spec slab that I want to talk to y'all about. So let's dive in this box, let's see what I picked up, and what price I picked up. And so the reason I want to sit there and emphasize the price point is because on Monday nights, I sit there and do this live show called my Monday Night Top 10 Alts. And what I do on that show is I go over the top 10 lists that just came out and talk about alternative books that you could look at and buy. So I'm very much wanting to try and help fight the FOMO and stuff like that. Well, trying to sit there and just find good books at decent prices and stuff like that, and keep in mind what's cooling off and things like that, I think it's just a big deal. It's really important. So I hope all you out there are not taking these spec slab videos and things that I'm doing as me showing out or something like that, because I'm not trying to do that at all. I'm trying to show you that good deals are still out there. If you have patience, if you look, you're persistent, you look, you can still find awesome books at really great deals. Alright? So that's what these are all about. And I hope that's how it's coming across. And I hope it's I guess for a lack of better words, inspirational. And gives you hope. Or just gives you a drive. Maybe that's a better word. Gives you drive to actually look for those impossible books. Seem to be impossible books. Alright. Now, I found this on eBay. That's where I do a lot of my buying. And my spec behind this is that I feel like let me just get this out and then show you and talk about it. I think it'll make more sense. I picked up Young Avengers. Ooh, the glare. Good grief. There we go. Decent amount better. Decent. I didn't say it was great, but a decent amount better. So, picked up Young Avengers number 2. Now, and I picked it up in a 9.8. Alright? So I'm super excited, super happy to have this. Now, why would I take the time, spend the money, or whatever the case is, to pick this book up in a 9.8? Here's what I'm thinking. This is the second appearance of Elijah Bradley, Patriot, Hulkling, Iron Lad, Wiccan, Speed, Kate Bishop, all the Young Avengers. This is their second appearance. I'm thinking that the next one we see will be Hulkling. And what I'm thinking is that Secret Invasion is going to be not about the Skrulls taking over like it was in the comic books. I think it's going to be about the Kree-Skrull War here on Earth. I think that Emilia Clarke's character that she's playing will be a Skrull. This is all speculation now. This is just where I'm thinking. This is all spec. Okay, you do your own homework, and I could be completely wrong with this. This is just what I'm thinking and just kind of what makes sense to me. Alright? So don't bank on this at all. But what I'm thinking is that Emilia Clarke's character will not be Varanki, the Queen Skrull. I think it's going to be Enel, the Princess Skrull. Okay? And that Enel, the Princess Enel, is the mother of Hulkling. And what better way of introducing Hulkling is having a Romeo-Juliet kind of thing going on with a Kree-Skrull war on Earth between Emilia Clarke as Princess Annelle and whoever the lead for the Kree army may be. Alright, hold up. So, the day after that I filmed this video, I got another book in the mail that went along with it extremely well. In fact, I've already talked about it a little bit. It's the Fantastic Four number 37. This is just to show, like, I really do believe in the Spec that I talk about and stuff like that. This is that first appearance of Annelle, if I'm saying that correctly, I believe. She is the Skrull princess and the mother of Hulkling. I honestly think, you know, we got the mother of dragons. Why not the mother of Hulkling? You know what I mean? I just think this is a book that definitely should have you on your radar. I think it's good, decent spec, but that's all it is spec. As far as, like, for Emilia Clarke's character. I mean, if you want to collect scrolls, then yeah, have at it. As far as this book being worth something, I mean, it's pretty much just a low Fantastic Four number. I could be completely wrong, completely off, whatever else the case is. That's just what I'm thinking. I think that could be a really good way and actually make that relationship worth even thinking about. I know a lot of people were specking on it being a good Skrull faction versus a bad Skrull faction or something like that, and that could be a good story too, don't get me wrong. You know, Jude Law's, I quoted the other night and during my live show that Jude Law is still on Earth, and I was completely wrong about that, by the way. He is still alive from what we know. He did not die at the end of Captain Marvel, but she did send him back and told him that she was coming for them, basically, at the end of the movie. So he's still alive and he's still around. He's not on Earth, like I said. So, I was wrong, and I'm fixing that now. That villain's still around. That villain's still here. So, could he send somebody to Earth? Could they be trying to infiltrate Earth? Could they, you know... There's no telling what could actually be happening, what's actually going on. With Young Avengers number 1 already skyrocketing and being ridiculously high as it is, as these other characters come around, and I feel like it's just inevitable that we're going to get Iron Lad, because Iron Lad is a variant of Kang the Conqueror. A version of Kang that found out he'd become horrible and wanted to be a good guy instead. And so he became Iron Lad. So I feel like it's inevitable that we're going to get, like, we were set up to get Iron Lad as well. So with the Avengers 1 just getting out of reach right now, the next best thing to me anyways is this Young Avengers number 2. Through cover price, I looked up, you know, the recent sales and stuff like that, and apparently, like, you've got my sale right here. I bought this at $50, and then there was shipping, so I think all in all I was around $69 buying the book, already graded, shipped out and everything, which I feel like it's a really good deal, honestly. The fair market raw value cover price has it at is like $67, I think, or $66. I came in under there, so I'm really glad about that. But like, you got my sale here at $50, and then last month they got it at $99, $100, and there was a lot of sales over $100. So I feel like this book kind of heats up and then it goes away, and then it heats up and goes away, kind of thing. You know, if you are into the Young Avengers and things like that, if you think they are Marvel's future, I would definitely look into possibly picking up a copy of Young Avengers number 2. And if you can't get it slab, get it slab. Like I said, this was not to, you know, me telling y'all the price and stuff like that. It's not to rub anything in anybody's face, so I hope I am not doing that. I hope I'm not coming off that way at all, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to say good deals are out there. Be patient. Be diligent. You will find good deals, and just enjoy them when you get them. Just take the win. Just take the win when you can. Awesome book. I am thoroughly excited about it. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. You can find me on Instagram and whatnot at the handle 22_comics. You can also find me on a podcast called Comically Comics. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and as always, y'all have a good one.